All right, Grand Rising, everyone. It is Shalonda or Shay Seeking, and yeah, the Dead Sea. Oh, and this is not your mama's Bible study, because we know that their story sometimes lies. Again, I'm never here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me. And I was on something, and then I got on something else. Mm-hmm. So we got the Ace of Pentacles here. Which is a gift of something from, like a token of something from God. We got the Death card. We got the Empress under it, but it was under the Empress earlier. We got the Panthera here. The Precious and Rare. We got Aquarius here on top of this deck. Original. Originally. Philanthropy. Yeah. And progressive imaginings. So almost like visionary energy. The Heart Guardian. Love and let yourself be loved. And the Medicine Mother. The Queen of Wands. But we also got the Ten of Swords right on top of the High Priestess. We got Sekhmet, the Lady in Red. Maybe this is why I keep saying red, especially with the heart and the heart chakra. You know, you don't notice how she got this heart here like Jesus. Well, I would say it's maybe like the Christ energy here. And then we got this queen, kind of like of thorns. She got this crown of like thorns on here. With this bird that seems like a messenger that's kind of like trapped there on her head. The Queen of Cups. And then we got the Queen of Swords right underneath her. And then we got, because these are the ones I pulled earlier, I was going to go ahead, just before we even read this. This is kind of like a Three of Cups energy here, but it's about creativity and emotional release. Which I randomly kind of just had. And then the Ancient Wisdom. Honoring your energy, which is like a vine here with the sun. The Ancient Wisdom is the birch trees, which is also the birch trees that I think is right here in the because this definitely got to do with this cup and this Empress being bound here and blinded, a ritual or a spell. And then we got the World card. While the world is looking at her, all the beasts in the kingdom, man, the fowl of the air, beast of the field, she's sitting there with them wands and she's probing and she's watching what they're doing. The birch trees is right here, Ancient Wisdom. Which again, just repeatedly brings up the Three of Swords, a cutting energy on this High Priestess. The only one in the deck that's carrying a Torah. Although the church want her to be like this, because she don't want them talking about, they don't want her talking about what it is. governing forces, Russia, China. Maybe even the King of Cups. Page of Cups. And again, temperance. Because again, they're using science and things to go ahead and go over the head of nature. And what is inner alchemy, which is going on within you already. So again, they're making antidotes or boosters in order to tweak and turn. Again, a lot of this stuff, especially the Three of Swords, was basically to block this union that was a natural occurrence, a gift from God, to reverse something. Maybe even the Alpha and the Omega. Maybe even the fact that they took the heart of Tefiti, the earth, which turns it dark or something. Somebody lost their hook, got broken up into pieces, but Maui got it back at the end after they returned the heart. I don't know why I'm seeing like a higher energy here with this Ace of Pentacles is making me think about a higher energy here. I feel like, again, with the moon here, okay, we got the wounded warrior. I don't know if this person is still, I don't know. Because then we got the moon card here. All this stuff that was hidden. Having to do with the mountains, Canaan, Scorpio, water halfway on the earth, and the sand, though. There's like 3 parts. Water, the grass, though, and the sand. So really not the earth. So something has happened. And possibly something was returned to the earth. Right? Maybe even her mind. A portion of it. Again, we go ahead and find this Ace of Swords, which is representing the corona or the crown. And that's the mana falling from that crown. That somebody has used the sword to cut this crown off so that they can put it somewhere else or place it somewhere else. But again, we still got the star here. The Aquarius energy, the star card, the water bearer, the one that's pouring out the water, the one that's naked, bare-breasted, like all the statues, right? Right? Like this Empress here. Like Venus. There's always something. Even the empresses, the warrior empresses, look like from the Amazon. They used to remove a breast in order to be better archers. Again, Sekhmet energy here because of the unfair treatment that's going on. So again, the Alpha and the Omega, Sekhmet brought it on. And she is the one to close it up. But it's almost the Moses or Moshe energy of let my people go. Because she sees the unfair treatment of the people of this land. Again, balance scales for people coming in and crumbs for those that they want to leave out. Because these are the originals. So again, a new beginning. Integration. Stripping away the illusion. The lotus flower. So they poked and prodded and beat and did these things to her and possibly him. But publicly, the only one that I can see, because I'm just me, is me. To carry the burdens and carry all of the everything of the people. And they wonder why she was the way that she was. Even again, how they were doing her father. Which is making me think about even this magician energy here and then this other energy here. And some kind of cloak. Because again, a cloak is just an identity. A covering. So somebody's already probably taken my identity to a certain extent. So again, those that are gifted would not like this energy. Family, the black sheep, the family, the world. That's why that barrier of protection is here. But it can possibly be penetrated by those from above. Okay, so again, fog here, veiled. So again, I'm just wondering if truth is being, oh my goodness, the desert, right? Because I feel like this is talking about something about the desert here in the Dead Sea. It's making me think about like a dried, all kind of fruit trees, a pineal gland. The trees don't turn brown or fall. The leaves. Okay. So he made great whales. A whale, a breach possibly. I don't know, but like a breach in a contract. Okay. Here's my phone over there plugged up by that toaster. So again, we're at the point where, again, they're talking about dividing up the land. So the Lord God is giving the instructions for how to do the land, to divide up the land. Now this could be also the people, but this could be also like land allotments here. My whole thing that's bothering me is the whole time they're using the vassal. They're using the star to guide the way. They're using the empress to guide the way, but they won't let the empress call any shots. They're actually holding the empress in a mental prison and throwing off all the baggage and all of the things. So again, is this really a choice, or again, is someone again using or abusing some kind of power and authority that made this empress have to bear the bad? Because again, this empress is the empress of the whole world. This is this Jupiter ascending energy. This is the person that holds the keys to the whole world. So again, you could mean to tell me somebody could use something like mind control to try to keep somebody lost or stuck in their head or not knowing what's going on around them, but they still expose certain things on high. This energy here exposes the things on high. So they are taking what they can in order to then destruct or take out. So that's where the death card is here. This is why the death card is here. Because again, they don't want you to know about this feminine goddess or god energy that matches the masculine just as much, if not is the actual intuitive portion of that. Not the might and the force, but the real earth, the closest. So as above, so below. So the kingdom in heaven, right? And again, this empress refused to stay in the same position. Because again, that's the thing we've been talking about the whole time on the channel. Them certain energies trying to keep you away from you, yourself. using, abusing, and putting their hands up the skirt of America. And she says it's just not even going to be able to be there anymore. But again, blinding, binding. Telling someone you love them while hurting them, hurting their soul and breaking their heart is emotional and psychological abuse. You know, I notice here, these are just some key pointers before we go into this. I was looking at this map. Now y'all can't even see it. So again, it has Illinois split in half here. Hold on.